Hey everyone, welcome to the 30-minute Vinyasa class. This is the Move More's YouTube channel. I'm Marissa, founder of Move More, and I'm super grateful you guys are all here and ready to join me. So this class is going to move through a series of poses. We're going to try to keep an upbeat rhythm to this. My evening weekday classes are very chill, very calm, a great way to end the work day. Today we want to be a little bit more lively, feel a little bit more toning action, and I'm just excited you guys are here and super excited to get started. So we're going to start standing up. I'm going to get some music going. Woo. And again, this is all testing. There's only a small group of you that are invited to this. So if you notice something going on with my music or my audio, had a super big glitch my last class with some audio issues, and because of you guys, I was able to fix it. So thanks for that. So again, just take a moment, type, let me know if there's something going on. Otherwise, we'll begin. So we're gonna start feet grounded in the floor, spread the hips and feet in line with each other. So your feet are just a little bit apart. We're gonna spread our toes, push our weight into our feet so that our balance is in our heels and the balls of our feet. So kind of evening that out. Slightly bend the knees, turn the tailbone under and pull the tummy in. So we want to keep this posture whenever we come to any standing up pose. Relax the arms by the side, draw the shoulders down and back, lift the chest, draw the chin just slightly back so that you can have one solid line from your head down to your tailbone. And we're going to start with our breath. Just focusing, take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. You're welcome to close your eyes if you would like. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep your breath. We're going to use our arms with the breath. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, release the palms down, leading with the palms, finishing with the fingertips facing down. Keep this movement going. Move at your own pace. I'm here to guide you. Find what works good for you. My inhales may be deeper than yours and they may be shorter than yours. Just move for yourself. Keep the movement in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lifting the inner arms up. On this exhale, we're going to dive down. Let the arms keep that movement. We're going to begin to bend at the waist. We're going to dive down with the nose. And when you reach halfway, release the arms to the mat. Good. And just reach wherever you feel good. If you need a chair here to support you, help yourself. Find what works for you. Keep the breath nice and calm. We're going to take an inhale. We're going to place our hands on our shin. Lift the spine. One solid line. Exhale down. Inhale, back up halfway. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. One more, lift halfway. Exhale, release the hands all the way to the mat. We're going to lower ourselves onto our knees and find ourselves in tabletop. So place the knees directly under the hips. Place the hands under the shoulders. Spread the fingertips out. We're trying to draw the elbow creases to the front of the room. We're trying to have one solid line all the way from the neck down to the tailbone. Moving with the breath, we're going to take an inhale. We're going to take our focus up to the ceiling and draw the belly down. Exhale, reverse, moving through cat-cow. Inhale, lift, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Two more times. Find your own breath. Move at your own pace. Last one. And come back to a neutral spot. We're going to do a stretch on our wrists. So if we need to shift our weight back a little bit, go ahead. We're going to turn the fingertips towards you. And slowly begin to draw the wrist down and lean the chest back forward. Good. Turn the back of the hands towards the mat, keeping the fingertips facing you. Good. Sitting back on the knees, just roll the ankles, the wrists, roll the wrist. And let's go back to tabletop. All right, so we're gonna pick a leg and the opposite arm, and on your next inhale, we're gonna lift those off of the mat. Oh, totally find that core strength. Point the toes towards the ground, so you'll be flexing that extended ankle, and we're gonna reach the front arm with the thumb up to the ceiling. Deep breath in through the nose. On your exhale, we're gonna draw the elbow and the knee together, really rounding the back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, move it together. 2 more times. Inhale, extend. Exhale together. Last one, extend. Bring it together. And release it back to tabletop. Starting to feel a little burn, I hope. Now we're going to reverse. So on your next inhale, lifting the opposite leg, opposite arm. Again, find the balance, squeeze the core. Find the breath. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, drawing the legs back down. Inhale, lift, thumb up to the ceiling, toe down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. And bring everything back to tabletop. Good. Wiggle out for just a moment. Round the spine. Move the back. Let's separate the knees, and we're going to draw the toes together, and we're going to move into child's pose. So I'm just drawing the hips over the heels. I'm going to reach my hands as far forward as I'm comfortable with. I'm just going to try to draw my head to the mat. I'm just going to find our breath. Take a nice, slow moment. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try to find a moment of complete stillness. If you notice something is tight, try to let it relax. Sitting up with the chest, use your hands to support you back up. Draw the knees back and about hip width apart. We're just going to lift ourselves up, hips over the knees. And we're just going to place our hands behind us on our hips, upper glutes. We're just going to open the chest. Draw the elbows back and just take a nice, slow, deep breath in through the nose. Let the lungs and the stomach fill with air. Exhale, let it all out. Keep this going. 2 more moments. Inhale. And out. Inhale. And on your exhale, relax the arms. Very good job. Okay, moving into the next step. We're going to draw one foot forward. So I'm choosing my left, that way I can stay open towards you guys. So I'm going to step that left foot forward, whichever you choose. And we're going to walk the toes forward just a hair. And then from here, I'm going to shift my hips to the front of the mat, putting me into a nice hinged position. I'm trying to get my ankle and knee in line with each other. I'm trying to pull the belly away from the thigh, lift up with the chest, and just place your hands on your thigh for a moment. You're pushing down with the upper body and lifting up with the lower body. So you should start to feel the burns. Deep breath in through the nose. Take the focus up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Just to give yourself a good lift. Feel it burning in that thigh. Deep breath in through the nose. On your exhale, take both hands down to the mat. And just pause here for a second. Really feel it stretching in that front hip. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And when you're ready to exhale, I'm going to shift the hips back, kind of like I'm rocking back. I'm going to lift this front toe off of the mat, draw my nose into my knee, and inhale, reaching back to that front position. Exhale, take it back. Lift the toe up. Inhale, move it forward. Exhale back. And inhale forward. Nice. So we're going to plant the hand that's opposite of the foot that's in front. And I'm going to begin to open my chest up towards the knee, reaching that back hand up to the ceiling. Open the chest, drop the hips, reach the fingertips up, and lower both hands back to the mat. Nicely done. From here, we're going to turn that back toe, and we're going to lift the knee off of the ground. We're just going to hang out here in this low lunge for just a moment. Next, I'm going to straighten the front leg. So I'm going to be into a triangle pose, but what I'd like you to do is get yourself comfortable. So I'm going to walk my back foot up just a hair. Go ahead and drop that heel to the ground. So I'm going to turn that back toe out just a slight bit so that it's kind of more pointing towards the corner of my mat. My heels are in line with each other. And I'd like to try to get to where I can hang out here without putting my hands on my ground. So again, if you need to continue walking that foot up, wherever it feels good. I am trying to square my hips off with the front of my mat, but since this toe is turned out, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, so just do your best. Awesome. All right, next step, challenge here. We're going to place our hands at the hips, really squeeze the core. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in, pushing into that front knee, lifting the chest off the ground, squeeze the core, squeeze the legs, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Yes, we're finding the balance. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down. Squeeze the toes, push the weight into that big toe. One more time, lifting up on the inhale and lowering on the exhale. So good. Release the hands to the mat. Next, we're going to slide into our warrior one pose. So I'm going to begin to bend that front knee, drawing the knee over the ankle. And when I'm feeling secure, I'm going to inhale, lift my arms up to the ceiling. Remember, the transition is just as important as the pose. Take your time, squeeze all you got. Again, trying to square the hips with the front of the mat, knee over the ankle. Awesome job, everybody. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, I'm opening up to warrior two. So here I'm going to turn my chest to the long side of the mat. I'm going to lower my arms parallel with the floor. This feels a little easy for me, so I'm going to walk my foot back just a little bit. Do what feels good for you. All right, so when we're feeling good, we're going to push the arms down, draw the shoulders down and back, bend the knee over the ankle, and take the focus over the front arm. Find the breath, keep it calm. With each exhale, push the arms just a little bit further down, shoulders down. Good, deep breath in through the nose. When you exhale, we're going to reverse this warrior. So we're going to drop the back arm and lift the front arm up to the ceiling. I know that leg is burning. That means this is working. Stay deep in the pose. Again, if it's too much, walk the foot in. If this feels nice and easy, you can continue the lean, reaching the arm to the back of the room. But stay focused on the breath. Keep the core tight. Deep breath in through the nose. On your next exhale, we're reversing the hinge. So I'm going to lower the front arm to my thigh. I'm not using it as a weight. I'm just kind of using it as a place to keep my chest open. And I'm going to reach the back arm up to the front of the room. You're doing so good. Keep the chest lifted, knee over the ankle. So good. Deep breath in. When you exhale, return to warrior two. Turn the toes to the front of the room, parallel with each other. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, dive down to a forward fold. Just hang heavy. And slowly, I'm going to heel toe my feet in. So what I mean when I say that is I'm going to turn both of my heels in at the same time. So kind of like my feet are in a turned out position. I'm going to choose to pause here because this just feels really nice. Next, I'm going to turn my toes in so that they're kind of pigeon-toed. So that's the heel, toe. Now we're on toe. Slowly keep this going on your own. Bring the heels in together. And again, pause where it feels good. Toes, heels, toes. Oh, this feels good. And eventually you'll just be bringing your feet back to parallel. And inhale, lifting halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to slightly bend the knees and roll it all the way up. I'm going to turn to the other side of the mat. That way, again, I can keep my body open towards you, but I am switching sides here when we get to this next step. Take a deep breath in through the nose, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. I'm going to plant my hands on the mat, and I'm going to step my feet back just slightly to put me into a downward dog. Do what feels good here. Walk the feet however far back feels good. I'm trying to draw my heels to the ground. I'm pushing my hips to the back of the room. I'm trying to rest my belly onto my thighs. And I'm really trying to drop my shoulder blades towards the mat. We won't hold it here long. Pedal out if you would like. And lower yourselves to tabletop. Good job. Lifting back up with the chest. And now we're going to switch legs. So earlier I had my left forward. Now I'm going to swing my right foot to the front. Swing the foot forward. Slightly walk that foot forward as much as you would like. And we're going to make sure that back toe is in line with the knee. Again, hinge that weight to the front. Pull the belly away from the thigh. Push the hands on the thigh, drawing the shoulders down and back. Again, you're pushing down with the upper half of your body, lifting up with the lower half of your body. There's so much. You're doing so good. Keep those hips square to the short side of the mat. Deep breath in through the nose. On your exhale, lower both hands, letting that chest fall over the thigh. Find your breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. And we're going to exhale, shift the weight back, rock that toe off of the mat. Draw the nose to the knee. Inhale, switching it back to the front. Exhale, rock it back. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Good. Take it back to the front, planting the hand that's opposite of the leg that's in the front down. And we're going to open the chest, twisting the chest towards the knee, reaching and taking the focus up to the sky. Just a gentle twist in the shoulders and the upper back. Nice. Bringing both hands back to the mat, turning that back toe under, lifting the knee off of the ground. Again, finding that comfortable place for you, staying in a low lunge for just a moment. And now we're moving into that triangle pose. So again, I'm going to walk my back foot up a little bit, place the heel on the ground, turn the toes slightly out. And again, getting to where I can balance on my own. You're doing so good. You've got this. Take the hands to the hips. Inhale, lifting up, squeeze, push into the big toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, you've got it. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Good, relax the hands down. Next, we're moving into our warrior one. So adjust your legs, bend that knee over the ankle. When you're ready, inhale, swooping up, reaching for the ceiling. Again, adjust. This is your class. This is for you. Do what feels good. In through the nose. Exhale, opening up to warrior two. So again, I'm turning my chest, leaving my legs where they were. Turn the chest to the long side of the mat. Arms parallel with the floor. Take your focus over the front arm. Keep the knee over the ankle. Reverse the warrior. Bringing the back arm down, taking the front arm up and overhead. And reverse the hinge, bringing the front arm to the thigh, reaching the back arm up to the front of the room. So good, everybody. Back to warrior two. Turn the toes back to the front. Inhale, up. Exhale, arms down. Let's just heel toe the feet right here where we are. So good. Draw the shoulders down and back. We're going to finish today's practice with sun salutations. So from here, I'm going to walk you through this nice and slowly. We're going to do 4 or 5, depending on how we're feeling, whatever works good for you. I'm going to walk you through it nice and slowly on the first 2. We'll take multiple breaths through each pose. And then on our final 2, we'll do everything moving 1 breath, 1 movement at a time. So again, just working through it slowly. That way everyone feels super good with what we're doing for sun salutations. So I'm starting towards the front of my mat. Feet shoulder width apart. Starting in that mountain pose where we were in the very beginning of class. So start here, take note. How do you feel? Do you feel like this feels a little more comfortable to get into, a little more natural to get into? Just breathe, find the breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Awesome job. On your next inhale, take the arms overhead. We're going to let them stop about shoulder width apart, palms together. Again, move through a few breath cycles here. Recognize what this feels like. Turn the core in, turn the tailbone under. Relax the face, relax the eyes and the jaws. Deep breath in through the nose. So this is the second breath that you would traditionally take in moving through a full sun salutation. On our exhale, we're going to dive down to a forward fold. We know this. We've done this a few times. So just reach those hands. Remember to never hyperextend the knees. You always want to keep them slightly bent. Good. So this is our third pose. So this would be our exhale, moving down to forward fold. From here, the next pose is going to be moving into plank. Oh, the dreaded plank. So we can do 2 things. You can step your feet back or you can hop. I'm going to choose to step to show you this time. So take one foot back, kind of into a lunge, taking the other foot back, and oh man, here it goes. So my shoulders and my wrist are right under each other. I'm pushing my weight into the fingertips so that I'm taking some of that pressure off of my wrist. My belly is lowered, my hips are lowered, really squeezing in the shoulders. This is the 4th pose. So we would inhale to come here. Now I'm going to shift my weight forward in my hands, and I'm going to lower down into chaturanga. So technically you're supposed to hover here. If that's too much, you can lower. It's okay. We're just getting started. So this would be the next breath. Just hang out here for just a moment. Take a breath. Turn those toes under. The next step that we're going to go to is to our up dog. So I'm going to lift the chest off of the mat. There are so many different ways you can do this. If this is too much, you can just keep it halfway. Something what's called cobra. Keep this simple, keep it close, keep it what works best for you. Truly, if you're in this pose correctly, your hips are off of the floor, so are your knees, so are your thighs. Lifting the focus up. And then we'll turn our toes and move into down dog. The next pose. Good, just wiggle it out here. Take this pause, take this breath. Good. From here, we can step our feet forward or hop. I'm gonna hop on this one to a forward fold. We're gonna hang out nice and heavy here. We're gonna lift up halfway on the inhale, hands to the shin. Exhale down, bending the knees. Inhale, roll it out. So if you didn't know about sun salutations, that was the full spectrum of the sun salutation movement. It is geared to have you moving with every breath, a traditional flow step. So whenever someone talks about a flow yoga, pardon me, that means you're moving with every breath you take. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna speed it up just a little bit this time. Not too much, we won't go too fast. So again, starting at the front of the mat. Take a deep breath in through the nose, inhale. Feel the stretch. Exhale while you're holding it. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Good, pausing again. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, moving to your plank. Drop the hips. Deep breath in through the nose. Shift the weight forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, up dog. Turn the toes under. Deep breath in. Adjust your toes. Exhale, move into down dog. Deep breath in and out. Hop or step your feet forward. Inhale. Exhale, let it hang out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, rolling it all the way up. Whew. How did that feel? Feeling a little more comfortable with the routine, with the pace, knowing what the movements are. So walking it through you super quickly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga, so lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, hop or step your feet forward. Exhale, hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. And inhale all the way up. You have got this. We'll go through 2 times. You guys have done so good. We've had a few little challenges throughout this set today. So we'll just finish strongly with 2 super awesome sun salutations. We'll move it straight through with the breath. Are we ready to get started? At the front of the mat. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, forward or lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk or jump the feet. Exhale, hold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, roll it up. One more time, and then we're done with our class today. You guys have done it. Here we go. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hop or step back to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Turn the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, jump or step the feet up. Exhale, hold it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll it all the way up. Let it out. How does that feel, everybody? I sure hope you feel great. I know I do too. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and visit me at patreon.com/movemore. There you can subscribe to become a Move More patron, where you will gain access to early access to online videos, as well as invitations to special events throughout the year. Patreon also has a great way to contribute in any way you would like. To keep these videos coming and more on the way, it takes generous people like you, and every little bit counts. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Have a great rest of the day. Mwah. Curtsy.